But so I've got more news here, and we're going to get into that. So I want to remind everyone that, again, there's people in the Senate that are like, hey, how are we going to pay for infrastructure? How are we going to give people clean water? How are we going to give people clean air? How are we going to give people food? How are we going to make sure that people can teach their children? How are we going to make sure that people can go to the grocery store without catching a virus? Right? How are we going to pay for that? There's not enough money. Money doesn't grow on trees for things that actually affect you, right? But if cops kill your friend, if cops kill your brother, if cops kill your son, hey, we'll just spend billions of dollars on outfitting our cops with multiple thousands of dollars of riot gear and guns and weapons and ammunition, pay them overtime, billions and billions and billions of dollars. And not only that, but then we're going to beat the shit out of everyone that lives there. Right? So here's a video. And horrible caption, protesters and police clashing. No, motherfucker. This isn't the police and the protesters are clashing. The social justice activists and the police are having a clash. They're clashing. Oh, they're clashing. Does this look like a clash to you? What this looks like is a crowd of angry fucking men bull rushing into a crowd of like unarmed innocent protesters like that are like worried it's gonna rain later and beating the shit out of them. This isn't a clash. This is called bullying. If this were to take place in high school, this would be called bullying, right? If this were to take place with people outside of uniform, this would be called assault, battery. But all of a sudden you got the cop uniform on. No more assault, no more battery, no more murder. It's law and order, baby. We got law and order up in this bitch, right? Like, look at this. I want you to watch this with audio on. Like, what is this? Like, are they doing a fucking dance? Like, I get it, man. It's been a rough pandemic. All the nightclubs are closed, right? Like, but bro, what the fuck is this? Are you, like, trying to do your own wacky version of the electric slide? What the fuck is going on here? Who does this? Are you milking a cow? Like, fucking, like, what the fuck, man? What is this? Am I watching a fucking musical performance at the goddamn motherfucking Grammys or something? Like, what are they doing here? These are human beings. What is that? And then, of course, they rush into the crowd, beat the shit out of random people. Are you free in the United States of America? Do you consider yourself free? Do you have liberty? Can you do whatever you want? Because if you live in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, you can't do whatever you want. You aren't free. If you go out of your home, look at these in the background. Look at that. Those are homes. These are homes. Look at, you see these? People live here. Human beings live in these homes. Imagine looking out of your window and you see police rioting in the streets, beating the shit out of random people. Like, you see right-wing fucking actors go, the Antifa, BLM, burning through they're burning, setting people's houses on fire, rioters and looters, right? They're burning Antifa, BLM, the black people are burning everything in the world. Do you see that here? Do you see the black people running through the streets with Molotovs? No. I see police rioting, beating the shit out of random people that are just walking around the neighborhood that they live in, saying, hey, maybe we shouldn't be killed by cops. That's what I see. I don't see BLM, Antifa, rioters, and looters. You want to know why? Because I'm not a fucking idiot. Because I live in a neighborhood like this. I have been in a situation where I see police fucking outside my house, and it makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to be in that situation where I can look out the window and see cops kill someone any minute. I don't want to be in that fucking situation. It's unfucking comfortable. But hey, that's what cops do. Cops are allowed to do whatever they want. Look at I covered this a couple days ago. The U.S. Marshals who murdered Michael Ryanel unconstitutionally, Donald Trump ordered an assassination on an American citizen on American soil, right? They shot and missed Michael Ryanel several times, like almost killing an 8-year-old and shooting into several people's homes. Are those people going to get any retributive justice? Are they going to get like, oh, hey, sorry about shooting through your window. My bad. Here's some money to pay for that. No, they're not. Right? I know a lot of people that have told me, yeah, police destroyed my front door. Right? They came into my home, destroyed my front door, and then it was the wrong house. And then I called the police department and say, oh, sorry about that, but we're not going to pay to get your door fixed. Have fun with that. Oops. Right? But they get billions and billions of dollars of overtime. They get billions and billions of dollars of cool tanks. And they get to play with their large Hot Wheel collection, but like, with guns and fucking ammo. Right? That's awesome. Are you free in America? You're not fucking free anywhere, motherfucker! You are a fucking victim of an occupational force. You are living in a fucking simulation of freedom. This isn't fucking freedom. You think this is freedom? Bitch, there's no fucking such thing as freedom when the United States government exists in its current form. You think, oh, I live in America. This isn't a third world country. Bitch, this is a fourth fucking world country. You are occupied by a fucking fascist military. Like, seriously, these people are roaming through the streets with guns, batons, and weapons out the wazoo to hurt people wearing fucking jeans and hoodies. Like, people with fucking, like, gallons of milk or something. Like, and what are those gallons of milk? Oh, they are used in case someone gets pepper sprayed. Now, I personally am under the impression that I think milk is not good if you get pepper sprayed, but I think that's a common misconception. I'm not sure. But, again, someone who just thought it was going to rain. Yeah, I know. People use umbrellas for protection as well. But I just thought, I went outside, I thought it was going to rain, I've got an umbrella, and all of a sudden, I've got a $16 trillion fucking dentist bill because a cop shot me in the fucking face with a rubber bullet and broke my fucking jaw, and I lost 7 teeth. Whoops! Whoops! I'm free, by the way. Oh, and are they going to pay for that? Are they going to pay for that medical treatment? Of course not. They're not going to pay for jack fucking shit because you're not free. They're going to beat the ever-loving fuck out of you until you submit to them, and then, guess what? You gotta pay the bill. You gotta pick up the slack. They're gonna beat the fuck out of you, and then you're gonna be in a financial hole. You're gonna be in a medical hole. Oh, sorry, we beat the shit out of you and broke your leg. Sorry you couldn't go into work, and then your employer said, wow, okay, you're telling me you got your leg broken by cops and you weren't doing anything wrong? Okay, you're fired, criminal. Right. Oh, so you lost your job and you can't pay for the medical debt? Oops, you lose your house. You can't pay rent. Oh, you can't pay electricity because you broke your leg and you can't pay your medical debt and you lost your job. Oops, my bad. You shouldn't have thought it was going to rain on a Saturday night or a Tuesday night. Why did you bring an umbrella, Mr. or Mrs.? Why did you do it? Why did you think you were free to walk around the neighborhood you live in with an umbrella? No. You are not free. This is the U.S. of motherfucking A. This is an occupied fucking regime. This is an imperial global hegemon that doesn't give a fuck about you. Free? What? There is no such thing as freedom, motherfucker. You are a fucking cog in a machine. And if you even consider that you are anything but that cog in that motherfucking machine, we will beat you until you submit. We will destroy your life until you fucking pledge allegiance to us. That's the United States of America. So, that's another one of those little tirades for you. That's a tirade. That's what that is. It's a classic tirade.